Hey guys, also welcome to another video of mine. It's Kamal Double A, and this is your preview for our game versus Crystal Palace tomorrow evening at 4 o'clock. And it's going to be a very difficult game tomorrow, obviously being on a Sunday. As we all know, Crystal Palace are generally our bogey team. Wilfried Zaha is definitely their main threat. He's always really good against us, and he's a fantastic player. He's definitely their main threat. Obviously, Crystal Palace, it being a London derby, it's going to be a difficult game at the Bridge as well. So it's not going to be an easy game whatsoever, but we're going to delve into a bit of opposition information, opposition preview now. Also, be discussing what Sarri said in his press conference. And then finally, I'll be giving you guys my predicted lineup as such. So if you look at Crystal Palace's last results, they got a really good result against Arsenal last weekend. They drew 2-2. Zaha obviously getting the equaliser with the penalty, but they haven't won in their last 5 attempts. Before that, they lost to Everton 2-0. They lost at home to Wolves 1-0. They also lost to Bournemouth 2-1, as well as getting, so they've lost to all these teams as well that you'd expect them to pick up points. Unfortunately, they haven't, and they've struggled. They've really struggled. However, we all know Crystal Palace, they are our bogey sides. They always perform against us. So it's not going to be an easy game whatsoever. Now, if you look at their lineup as such, they have a formation of a 4-4-2 with Jordan Ayew and obviously Wilfried Zaha as the two strikers. Milivojevic, who's like the penalty king for Crystal Palace. Basically, what they're going to be doing is they're going to be having two banks of four when defending, and when pushing up, they'll be having two banks of four. The midfielders and the midfielders, the left midfielder and the right midfielder, supporting Zaha and Jordan Ayew on the wings when they're going forward. But they're going to sit back quite a bit. Obviously, Chelsea, we're a really possession-based team. We're going to be attacking non-stop, especially being at home. So Crystal Palace are going to sit back quite deep. So two banks of four. So we're going to be basically playing in between those half spaces. A lot of our attacks start on the left-hand side, so Hazard is key. But I'll be getting into the press conference soon regarding injury updates. Now, if you look at the table, Crystal Palace do sit in 14th with only 8 points. They've only got 2 wins this season, as well as 2 draws, so they haven't had a fantastic start. I've already mentioned that they've failed to win in their last 5 attempts, so they're not on the greatest of form at the moment. However, when you have Zaha on your team, anything's possible. He's by far their best player, their talisman, so we have to watch out. We have to be wary for this game. But that is regarding the opposition preview. Now, if we get into Sarri's press conference, he didn't really say much, but they were quite key things. So basically, regarding the injury update, he was asked about Eden Hazard, our main man. So Maurizio Sarri reported he does not know yet whether Eden Hazard is fit to play for 90 minutes. He trained for a large part of the session yesterday, and he can probably play from 40 to 45 minutes. So it's confirmed that he's not starting, but he could come at half time, 55th minute, 60th minute, etc. So a really good substitution. He then stated that he's not really thinking about extending his own unbeaten record in Premier League. He said the only thing that matters is the 3 points, and then the run is a consequence of that. And he wanted to say about Gary Cahill has been under a lot of criticism recently. He said that in the last game, Gary Cahill was a Chelsea captain, and when Cahill is not on the pitch, it's Cesar Azpilicueta. And finally, he also commended the tactical improvement he has seen in Ross Barkley and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He then went on to say that Loftus-Cheek needs to improve further in the defensive phase, but Sarri said there's great potential and there's no chance of Ruben Loftus-Cheek leaving on loan in January, which is fantastic news if you ask me, in my opinion. But regarding injury updates, you've heard Hazard can only pretty much play from 40 to 45 minutes, so that's going to be very interesting. So yeah, that's basically wrapping up Sarri's press conference. That's what Sarri said in his press conference. Now, if we do get into my predicted lineup, I've gone for an interesting one. Obviously, Hazard not being in it. I've got Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. Marcus Alonso, left-back, signing a brand new contract recently. Right-back of Cesar Azpilicueta. 2 centre-backs of Antonio Rudiger and David Luiz. Classic back 4, back 5 as you make it out. Midfield 3, this is interesting. Jorginho, N'Golo Kante. And I'm going to go for Kovacic. Now, you might be thinking I should go for Barkley. I still think Kovacic is quality. He's world-class. He is better than Barkley Loftus-Cheek at the moment. Like I say, temporary form is temporary, class is permanent. Kovacic is much better. It's just Barkley's got a better end product. Barkley can become a world-class, really good talented player, but he still needs to develop. There's some things he needs to develop. But Kovacic is more experienced and he's more tactically aware, if I may say so. He's very good. The only thing missing is his end product. I think he's perfect. Great at breaking those lines, and we're going to need that when Crystal Palace will be setting up in 2 banks of 4. Quite controversial. And then 3 up front of Eden Hazard, Willian, Pedro, and Alvaro Morata as a striker. That's my lineup. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, if you're new around here, leave me your predicted lineup and your score prediction. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Chelsea victory. So hopefully we do get the victory. Come on, you Blues. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.